Hey y'all, it's your girl Chanel, aka ohsolimitless. Welcome back to another work vlog. If you're new here, hey, welcome. If you want to join the crew, feel free to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Today is Tuesday and it is my first work day of the week. Have y'all ever had Sunday scaries? Let me tell you the reason why Tuesdays are my first day of the week. I had Sunday scaries whenever I worked for somebody else. And actually, when I started my private practice, I had Sunday scaries. Like, I would get anxious about starting work the next day. And so I didn't like that in my private practice. And the reason why that I was having that feeling was because I felt, again, when I started my private practice, I had feelings of imposter syndrome. I was just really anxious about, like, oh my God, like I had to do all of my chores and now I'm going straight into the day without having time to unwind. So I made it a point to shift my schedule. So instead of working 4 days out of the week, I'm working 3 days out of the week. And my work week starts on Tuesday. So now that I have the Mondays off, I have an extra day to get myself together, just be in my own space, do what I need to do, and an extra day to prep for the work week ahead. So absolutely love that arrangement that I made for myself, and I no longer feel anxious about starting my work week anymore. I have my first client in about 10 minutes. It is 10:20 and my first client's at 10:30 a.m. Now this is not normal for me anymore because I've shared with you all in my previous videos that I have shifted my schedule to start my workday at 12. So now my work schedule is 12 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Before it was 10:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and people could book throughout that whole time. But I decided that I really wanted the mornings to myself where I could just focus and do any errands or anything that I need to do to take care of my health and myself before starting my workday. The reason why I'm seeing a client at 10:30 a.m. this morning is because, as I've mentioned in my last video, I've been a bit flexible with my boundaries and we need to change that. So I'm going to have a conversation with this client today, asking her or just informing her that my schedule has actually really changed and we need to shift the timing of our meetings, and hopefully it works for her. Because I need to make an adjustment. Because, for example, today I would like to go to the doctor's office. My ear has been bothering me and they were closed yesterday. And this is the time that I would be able to go to the doctor's office. But because I have an appointment starting so early, I can't do it all day because by the time I'm done work at 7:30, the doctor's office is closed. And the doctor's office only opens at 10 a.m. here. So I need some time in the day where I can do things that are important to me. That's making sure my mental health and my physical health is all good. And that is in the morning time usually. So what I'm going to do, I have 6 clients today. First client's at 10:30 and then my next client's at 1. I'm going to call my client who's at 1 and see if she could push our appointment back to 1:30. And then that way I have 2-hour window so I could go to the doctor's office and then come back. I don't usually call my clients to make adjustments in their schedule, especially day of. Definitely don't do that. However, my physical health is important and I won't be able to go to the doctor's office until Thursday if I don't go today, because tomorrow is actually like an even crazier day. Another reason why I thought, you know what, this is the perfect week to do a vloggy vlog of my work week. I cannot do 2 things at once, y'all. So let me finish putting this on and I'll be right back. Oh, goddamn. Off the phone with my next client. I gave her a call to see if she's able to accommodate shifting her appointment back just 30 minutes so that I have enough of a window to go to the walk-in clinic and come back home. I didn't explain all that because I don't need to share my personal information at all, but she was like, yeah, that's absolutely no problem. And again, this is something that I don't practice. I don't practice making appointment changes, especially day of with clients. But this client, I've been working with her for a really long time. We have a good therapeutic rapport, and she has a time, so she was able to accommodate, and it was no issue. So that's good. Also, update for my first appointment. I started off the session saying, hey, my schedule has changed. I start from 12 and I end at 7:30. Are we able to book our appointments moving forward within this window? And then she was just like, yeah. I was like, bruh, I really should have just said it like this from the beginning. Because before I was just like, hey, do you have any flexibility in your schedule to accommodate work, seeing me later in the day? Or is this 10:30 appointment like your preference? Like, I was just kind of like being very docile about it. I'm not trying to be confrontational, even though it's not really confrontational. But this time around, I was more like, okay, these are your options. What works for you? As opposed to, hey, what works for you? And she was able to accommodate, which I'm really happy about. And so we can move forward. Actually, the other thing, I'm going to go to the doctor's office now. I need to stop talking. I'm going to go to the doctor's office. Unfortunately, I didn't eat yet. I didn't do my morning pages. I haven't responded to emails. I didn't do my to-do list. And these are all things, again, that I do morning of first day of the week. This just kind of threw off my week, the start of my week. And I did wake up a bit later because it was hard for me to fall asleep last night. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to be doing my to-do list, and I'm going to respond to emails while I'm waiting at the doctor's office to see a doctor. And then when I come home, I will do my case notes, eat some food, and also do my morning pages, obviously later in the day. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll do a little quick OOTD. So this top is from H&M. Honestly, don't like the way the shoulders fit. It doesn't fit my frame right, but it's a cute top. I got these white denim from Gap. I don't think I've ever worn them. I've had them for a couple years. And then I got my favorite new sandals that I've been wearing like every day. They're from Birkenstock. Absolutely love them. I might actually have to switch into these shoes, loafers from Roots, because I don't think it's warm enough for open-toe shoes. Then I got my YSL bag just because all my items are already in this. My Nixon watch. And we're ready to go. Hey y'all, so I just finished seeing the doctor. It seems like I unfortunately have an ear infection, but fortunately I was able to see a doctor to let me know and prescribe me prescription ear drops, and so I will be grabbing that. And then I will have about 10 minutes once I get home before seeing my client. So I'm going to probably have only a short time to grab a quick snack and review my case notes before jumping into my next 2 sessions. So today overall I have 6 sessions. I had 1 this morning, 2 this early afternoon. I'll have a break, and then I will have 3 back to back to back from 4:30 onwards. So that's what the day is looking like, and I will touch base with y'all once I get home. Hey y'all, so it is 3:39. I am currently taking my lunch. I'm having some shepherd's pie. And so this is actually going to be a working lunch where I'm doing a reading to help prep for one of my upcoming sessions. I have 3 more sessions for the evening. So that's from 4:30, I have one at 5:30, and I have one at 6:30. And then I will be done for the day. And I do plan on doing my case notes at the end of the day before going to the gym with my hubby. So one thing that I am trying to accommodate is how I use my downtime during my work hours. So I mentioned in my last day in the life video that I've been feeling symptoms of burnout, and there have been so many contributing factors to that. And so one thing that I've already made an adjustment towards is speaking to my client about when I'm able to meet make that adjustment, and she was able to accommodate that. So I'm no longer seeing her in the morning. I will see her once my day starts at 12 on a specific day of the week. And then in addition to that, one thing that I need to do for myself personally is reduce the amount of TV time I use throughout the day, and also how much time I dedicate to like playing games. I really enjoy this game on my iPad that I spend a lot of time playing sometimes. And so if I was working for another company, I would not be spending time watching TV. I would not be spending time playing video games on my iPad. And so why am I doing that on my own time? You feel me? So during my work hours, my intention is to use it to see clients, to prep for my sessions, of course, and also to do administrative work that I have to do. And that way I won't fall behind. That way I'll stay on top of things and call it a day. So that is the goal. Those are the adjustments that I will be making and I have made thus far. And so here we go. Hey y'all, so it is currently 7:58. I've been scrolling on social media since about 7:20. I actually emailed the client as well. I'm going to do case notes because I have 6 case notes that I need to get out of the way, because tomorrow is a hectic day and I don't want to carry that over. So I'm going to get it out of the way. I don't think I'm going to end up going to the gym because it's going to take me some time. I might finish around like 10 o'clock. So that has been my day. And I actually had to email a client. I have to email 2 more clients because I have a few clients who will be traveling out of the country for the summer months. And I have to inform them that I will not be able to provide them online therapy while they are out of the country, because I don't know the regulations of who can practice or offer therapy in the places that they're traveling to. And in addition to that, I only have liability coverage for the place that I'm offering therapy and no liability coverage for other countries or states or provinces. And so that is something that you should consider if you are offering online therapy. Be very careful about offering therapy while clients are on vacation, because you are putting your licensure at risk. But that is my update. I'm going to do some case notes now and call it a night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday and I have a busy day today. So I have a group supervision at 10 a.m. and then I have 6 clients spread out from 12:30 on to 7:30, and then I have a meeting with my accountant for my business. So a lot to do. I am just eating a parfait for breakfast and I have my computer set up here ready to go for my group supervision. So I will check in with y'all once group supervision is done. All right, group supervision is done. I have a client, my first client, in about 30 minutes. Something that the supervisor left us with, and this is just a reminder to all of y'all, is that we cannot control other people. You only have control over your own behaviors and the way that you allow other people's behaviors to impact you. Okay? You can't control other people. You can't change other people. You can only control your own behavior and the way that other people's behavior impacts you. Remember that, okay? So if something's not working, someone is not being responsive, you're not really liking the feedback that you're getting, it's time for you to shift gears. And you need to figure out what shifting gears looks like. But anyways, I have a session in 30 minutes. I have, as I mentioned before, 6 sessions today. I will break down the timing. So I have one at 12:30, I have one at 2, one at 3:30, one at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30, and then I have an appointment at 7:30 with my accountant. So today, honestly, I don't try to book clients back to back to back as frequently as I did. Like the most I want to see back to back is 3, but I had to fit a client in. Again, this is me being flexible with my boundaries. That is no longer happening moving forward. So yes, today's a busy day, and I actually had 2 clients who had to reschedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow is actually a lighter day. So I'm happy about that. I also made a to-do list, and so outside of my group supervision, I can check that off. I have 6 client sessions. I want to do some case notes. Since I have more of a break tomorrow, I'm not going to do all of my case notes today. I'll do half today and then half tomorrow. I have to meet with my accountant. I'm going to the gym with my husband after meeting with the accountant. I need to respond to some personal emails, and I have to respond to business emails, which I'm actually going to do right now. And if I have time, I don't feel like I'll have the mental energy to do so. I want to plan another YouTube video to share with y'all. And I feel like it's going to be talking about making 6 figures as a therapist. So if you're interested in that type of video, comment below, let me know. I feel like I could do a whole series on that, but only if y'all are interested. So let me know. But yeah, that is what my day looks like today. I feel like I don't have much to talk about. Recently I did have a situation where I thought I would possibly have to attend the court to support a client. We were able to dodge that. Court is always just a scary thing, but that is something that might be a possibility. You might have to write letters, might have to provide case notes, might have to breach confidentiality when it comes to the law. And so if any of those situations ever come up for you in your private practice or as a therapist, it's always important to consult with a lawyer and possibly a clinical supervisor or even your professional organization. If you're registered with a professional organization, they might be able to support you in handling these matters as well. But I was able to dodge that bullet, and yeah, thankfully. So I'm just going to review some case notes for my upcoming sessions. I feel pretty prepped in terms of what I will be discussing with these clients, given that in my case notes I do always include what my plan for the next session is based on what I discuss in the previous session, so that it's easier for me to prep for the next session. But yeah, let's get to work. Just finished a session and I just wanted to check in. I'm about to do one of my case notes. Do you do your case notes at the end of the day? Do you do your case notes during your session? Do you do your case notes in between your client sessions? Or do you wait until like the end of the week to do all of your case notes together? Comment below and let me know what you do and what you have found has worked for you, because I'm interested to know. I feel like I've tried so many different ways, and honestly, the way I do it changes depending on the season and the day. So comment, share, let us all know. Let's get some ideas going amongst each other. Honestly, dressing up, I'm so happy I got a new vanity. Last week I purchased a new vanity table and I've been loving it. Been using it to get myself ready in the morning. I've been putting in more effort in my outfits, as you guys may be able to tell from my previous vlogs. So I've been really feeling good about that, you know, feeling more confident and just feeling good. So this is a new thing for sure. I honestly want to put on sweats today, but I'm like, no, let's get cute. And I'm happy I did. So this is a reminder to you, if you want to feel a bit better about how your days are going from working from home, give yourself a little spice, change things up a bit, get dressed up. It's taken me a while to get to this point, but we're here. decided to do the session outside. So I'm going to confirm with my client that she's comfortable with that. Of course, I have my headphones, so there's still some privacy. I'm in a private area. No one's back here as well, so it's going to be a nice one. I'm going to get to enjoy the weather while supporting one of my clients. I am so tired. I promised myself that I am not doing this to myself again. I am not having back to back days where I have 6 clients per day, and on top of that where I'm seeing 4 clients literally back to back to back. Like, that was actually like something where I squeeze in. I'm never squeezing that in again. I have to remind myself of this because sometimes, I just feel like really giving. But it's brutal, it's not effective, and it's honestly like hard for me to stay awake right now. But I have to show up for my clients, so we gotta push through, but I'm not doing this again. I am currently on the floor in my office. My workday is done. However, I have to call my accountant in 10 minutes so we can discuss some things. And I'm honestly so happy that I had 2 clients rescheduled for tomorrow. So I have a lighter day. So you guys really have to consider, as therapists, what is your sweet spot in terms of the amount of clients you want to see in the day? If you already know, comment below and let me know, what is your sweet spot? How many clients do you feel is a sufficient amount of clients for you to see, where you still feel good, you still feel like you could show up for every client on your top level, and you're not affected by like mental fatigue or just fatigue in general. For me, I know that number is about 4 or 5 per day, ideally 4 per day. And honestly, just doing 6 per day has been a lot. So what's your sweet spot? Comment below and let me know. After I call my accountant, Babe and I are gonna head to the gym. Let me just actually go through my to-do list and check off what I've done so far. So I had 6 client sessions. We did that. This to-do list is not going to be done as well as I thought it would be done today. I'm going to respond to emails right now, actually my personal emails and my business emails. So I'm going to check that off right now and get that done. My camera actually died in the middle of that. So I checked off responding to business and personal emails because I'm going to do that right now. And I checked off gym with Babe because I definitely know we're going. Especially because we missed yesterday. And then meeting with my accountant, I'm actually going to call him in 10 minutes once I respond to all these emails. And today, the only things I'm not going to get done, I don't have the energy for my 6 case notes. I will do that throughout the day tomorrow. As I mentioned, I had 2 clients who rescheduled, so I have more time on my day to do the case notes. And then I will plan my video, my sit-down video around how to make 6 figures as a therapist. I think that's going to be the video I'm going to record. I'm going to plan that video possibly tomorrow or Friday. So that's what the day is looking like so far. And moving forward, I'm just going to play it. You guys can watch what the rest of my night looks like. I'm just going to allow you to listen to background music while you watch me do my thing. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday today. I didn't end up recording yesterday just because it was a very similar day to Tuesday and Wednesday. The only difference was that because I had 2 clients who rescheduled, I had a bit more downtime in my day, and so I was able to run errands. And I wasn't really sure if you guys really cared to come run errands with me, so I decided not to include that. And in addition to that, I also went out at the end of our workday with my husband. We tried out this new Japanese restaurant. It was so good. It was quite pricey, but it was a really nice time getting the opportunity to spend some good quality time with my husband. So that was a nice way to end off the night. And today, as I mentioned, is Friday. So this is considered my admin day or CEO day. And what I like to do on my admin day or CEO day is do all the financial reconciliation. Unfortunately, I have not done it for the past month, so I will be doing it for the full month today. I'm going to be collecting all of my income receipts, all of my invoices that I've sent out to clients. I'll be collecting all of my expenses, so receipts that I have on paper and receipts that I have on the computer, all in a folder. So that everything is all in the same place. And then I will be cross-examining everything with my checking account detail and my credit card detail. So these are my credit card and checking account statements from my business account. And so I'm going to make sure that everything is reconciled and accurate as it shows in my bank statements. So that is something that I actually hired a bookkeeper to do in January. And so the bookkeeper was able to set me up on this system called QuickBooks. I was using Excel previously. QuickBooks is there was a bit of a learning curve, and it is more work to input your information on there. But the way the system works, the way it tallies everything up, I find that it's just so much easier when it comes to tax time. So I've been loving using that system thus far. My bookkeeper, unfortunately, fortunately for her, she was able to get a full-time position, and so she didn't feel like she had the capacity to do her full-time work, be a new mom, and in addition to that, do my financial stuff on a monthly basis. And so bookkeeping has been back in my hands, and it is a lot of work because, again, the new system, but until I find a new bookkeeper, I'm deciding if I want one or not. I'm going to be continuing to do it on my own. So when I expand my business, I definitely feel like I will hire on a bookkeeper again. But for now, I will be able to get everything done on my own within sufficient amount of time. So there's a bookkeeping that I'm doing today. I also have a course, as I mentioned to you in my previous day in the life video. I have a course that I have to complete. I have a course that I have to complete, and so I am going to be focusing on that today. That is my priority. I want it to be done and over with today. And so once I complete those 3 modules, I will be done with the course and be able to then offer an additional service. I don't think I'm going to introduce the service until a couple months down, as I want to create a program to support other therapists. So that will be something that is going to benefit me in the long term and also hopefully benefit y'all. So I have that course, I have my bookkeeping to do, and then yesterday I didn't complete all of my case notes, so I'm aiming to finish up my case notes today, and then my day will be done. So literally, I'm just going to be working. So I'm going to do a time lapse of me working with some background music. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you would like, make sure you check out my previous videos that are more financial related so you can see all of the expenses that I have to pay for as a therapist in private practice. And feel free to stick around and continue watching my other day in the life videos. I feel like there are a lot of lessons, a lot of information and detail if you are wanting to be a therapist or even have your own private practice in all of my videos. So make sure you spend some time and check those out. If you have friends, colleagues, family who would be interested in this field, I appreciate y'all sharing my video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate your guys' support. And I love hearing from you, so feel free to leave a comment below saying, hey, what's up? And I will see y'all in my next video.